The 2015 Breeders' Cup at Keeneland in Lexington, Kentucky will be one of the richest sporting events of the year. There will be 12 races worth a total of $24.5 million taking place on Friday, October 30th and Saturday, October 31st. Friday's marquee race is the $2 million Breeders' Cup Distaff for the top female horses, fillies and mares, in the country at 1 1/8 miles. Horse racing is one of the few sports where females, horses, jockeys, trainers, and owners can compete against males at the sport's highest level. The richest of the Breeders' Cup races, Saturday's $5 million Classic over the classic distance of 1.25 miles, will include a mare named Beholder trying to make Breeders' Cup history. Beholder won the 2012 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies as a 2-year-old at Santa Anita. She captured the 2013 Breeders' Cup Distaff as a 3-year-old at Santa Anita. Now, the 5-year-old mare owned by the Spendthrift Farm, trained by Richard Mandella and ridden by Gary Stevens, will try to become the first horse since the Breeders' Cup began in 1984 to win 3 different Breeders' Cup races. She defeated male horses in the 2015 $1 million Pacific Classic at Del Mar, with jockey Stevens saying, quote, "I screamed louder than I've ever screamed. It was out of jubilation. This mare, she makes me emotional."
Almost impossible to believe. She's turned this into an exercise gallop. Beholder is absolutely poetry in motion. Beholder and Gary Stevens didn't win it. They romped in the Pacific Classic.
As she tries to emulate Zenyatta's victory over male horses in the 2009 Classic, Beholder will face arguably the strongest field in the history of the Breeders' Cup. The once-in-a-generation horse, American Pharoah, is slated to be the first Triple Crown winner in the United States to race at the Breeders' Cup. The last time there was a Triple Crown winner, affirmed in 1978, the Breeders' Cup did not exist.
The 37-year wait is over. American Pharoah is finally the one. American Pharoah has won the Triple Crown.
Beholder and American Pharoah have similar running styles close to the lead, so the race could potentially set up for a closer like Honor Code and his big late kick.
Liam's map reaching for the wire. Honor Code running out of time. Liam's map. Here comes Honor Code. Here's the wire. Honor Code looked like he got him in the last stride.
There's a talented chipper from Ireland, Gleneagles, a winner of some of Europe's biggest races for 3-year-old horses in the English and Irish 2000 Guineas, and here in front of the Queen of England in the St. James's Palace Stakes at Royal Ascot, a race meeting that, like the Breeders' Cup, attracts some of the best horses in the world.
Here comes Gleneagles now moving out after it. Make Believe is beaten. Consort leads approaching a final furlong, but Gleneagles is now getting to it. Comes upside and moves swiftly through to take over. And Gleneagles powers to the front from Consort. Lafana coming on late. Gleneagles out in front. An imperious display to win the St. James's Palace.
Trying to play spoiler will be Tonalist, who upset California Chrome's Triple Crown bid in 2014.
And John Velasquez is riding Tonalist to another win in the Jockey Club Gold Cup.
Keeneland comes into the Classic off an upset of American Pharoah in the Travers at Saratoga.
But American Pharoah is battling on from the inside. He's showing all this fight with 1 furlong to run. And here on the far outside comes Keeneland with a late threat. American Pharoah put away Frosted. He has to deal with Keeneland. Keeneland has got him. Keeneland has won the Travers over American Pharoah in a dramatic upset.
In a day full of 7-figure stakes races, a horse to watch is Golden Horn in the $3 million Breeders' Cup Turf. He's the Derby winner in England, the Irish Champion Stakes winner in Ireland, and most recently, the $3 million Arc de Triomphe winner in France. There was a female horse in that race, Trev, trying to win the Arc for the 3rd year in a row. Now Beholder takes the mantle of the equine Billie Jean King in a battle of the sexes.